Imagine being at a crossroads in life, each path representing a decision. A step down one road might lead to success, while the others to regret. The truth is that every result in your life today, the good, the bad, and the ugly, stems from the choices that you have made in the past. This is how Darren begins chapter 2 of the compound effect. He tells that everything in your life exists because you first made a choice about something. Hi, I'm Nadeem, and in this channel we review books related to personal growth and self improvement. And today is going to be the second part of the video series reviewing the book The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. So, in the last video, we have already talked about the introduction part and also discussed the first chapter. So, in today's video, we'll talk about the chapter 2, which is choices. Every choice you make, no matter how small, has the potential to shape your future. And it's mostly the small things in life that make the biggest difference. Darren asks a simple question. Have you ever been bitten by an elephant? Probably not. But what about a mosquito? It's the small things in life that bite you. Darren shares that life's biggest success and failures rarely come from a single big decision. Instead, they are the result of tiny, seemingly harmless choices compounded over time. For example, skipping dessert one night won't make you healthy, but doing so consistently for a year could transform your health. On the other hand, neglecting to save small amount of money every month may not hurt today, but over time could lead to financial instability. Recognizing this is the first step towards making intentional and empowering choices. At a seminar, Darren faced a question that changed his perspective forever. What percentage of responsibility do you think you hold in making a relationship work? Most people answered 50-50, 70-30, 80-20. But the correct answer was startling 100-0. You have to be willing to give 100% with zero expectation of receiving anything in return, he said. Only when you are willing to take 100% responsibility for making the relationship work will it work. Otherwise, a relationship left to chance will always be vulnerable to disaster. This idea was a game changer. Taking full responsibility of your actions, reactions, and outcomes means letting go of excuses, victimhood, and finger pointing. Like, I didn't have this, I didn't have that, this didn't happen, that didn't happen, and all that crap. Because, let's face it, even if there is very high unemployment rate today, there is still a portion of population that manage to be successful and do good in life. Darren realized it and now teaches that you can't control the external circumstances, but you can control how you respond. And this mindset puts you in the driver's seat of your life. People often say that they are just unlucky when they see someone succeed. But Darren debunks this myth with his formula for luck, which is preparation plus attitude plus opportunities plus action is equal to luck. Think about it. Opportunities are everywhere, but only those who prepare themselves and maintain a positive attitude can recognize and seize them. And action is what turns these opportunities into tangible results. So, the key lesson is that you don't have to wait for luck, you can create it. The next step in mastering your choices is becoming aware of them. Darren emphasizes the power of tracking. Want to improve your finances? Track every penny you spend. Want to lose weight? Track everything you eat. This process isn't just about accountability, it's about gaining clarity. When you see your patterns, you are empowered to make smart decisions. Remember, it's the little things that add up to better or worse. Finally, Darren shares how small, consistent actions create extraordinary results. He uses examples like after hundreds of tournaments played and thousands of strokes tailored, the difference between the number 1 ranked golfer and the number 10 golfer is average of 0.32 strokes. But the difference in prize money is more than double 9.6 million versus 4.6 million dollars. The number 1 golfer isn't 5 times better, not even 50% or 10% better. In fact, his average score is only 0.5% better, yet the results are more than double. And this is the difference between the prize money of number 1 and number 10 ranked golfer. And this is the difference between their scores. He also shares the example of the horse who wins the race with just a nose and gets 10 times the prize. Again, is the horse 10 times faster? No, just a little bit better. But it was those extra laps around the track, the extra discipline in the horse's nutrition, or the extra work by the jockey that made the results a slight bit better with compounded rewards. This is the essence of the compound effect. Tiny, consistent improvements lead to exponential rewards over time. The key is patience. At first, the results may seem invisible, but as you stick with your habits, the momentum builds. Imagine the joy of looking back and realizing how far you have come, all because of those small, consistent choices. Every choice you make is a step down a path. And the question is, are you choosing the path that leads to your goals, or are you letting life to decide for you? By mastering your choices, you take control of your destiny. And with that foundation set, it's time to explore how you can turn these choices into habits, which is your next step in harnessing the power of the compound effect. So stay tuned for the next video. And also, while we cover a lot in our videos, there is still a wealth of knowledge in the book. So I highly recommend you buying a copy of this amazing book for yourself through the link in the description below. And thanks for watching.